got the Texans Fan Better Podcast. Jim Bridge, Fifth Ward Crenshaw. You know the best out there. Keno, from Diggity 713. To all my Texans Nation. If you feeling good, I want you to throw them H's up high. Yeah, like that. I see you. Let's swarm. Yeah, Houston, Texas, born and raised. Yeah, that's where I'm from. The best city in the state. Yeah, we stay turned up. This excitement in the air for the Houston Texans. We swarming all year, causing havoc, we wrecking. Coming off that edge, we got 5-5, 5-5-1. Thing on the outside, locking down your number one. All about the swarm mentality. And the H, standing on business is the way we operate. I rep that 7 like CJ, that 1 like Diggs, that 3 like Dale. H-Town, we doing it big, you know that 12 out here. And don't you never forget, better pick your poison, cause we got Joe in the midst. We rock that battle red, still blue, Liberty white, H-Town blue, drip galore, man, we so fresh, fire like the field. Shout out to the whole squad, chasing greatness. Eyes on the prize, one goal, it's time to take it. Let's get it. Throw them H's up, throw them H's up, now you throw them H's up, throw them H's up, we throw them H's up, throw them H's up, let's show love for them Texans, cause them Bulls about to perform. Throw them H's up, throw them H's up, now you throw them H's up, throw them H's up, we throw them H's up, throw them H's up, let's show love for them Texans, cause them Bulls.
Welcome back to the Texans Fan Battle Podcast. I'm your host tonight, Matthew Briggs. I'm gonna try to enter my inner Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Finally, the NFL has came back to us, fellas. We have a big episode tonight. We're kicking off the season. First, let me introduce my co-host, my boys. Crenshaw is coming shortly, so he'll be here soon. But first off, I got my main man, Johnny Honcho himself. Hey, Johnny Honcho, what's going on, brother?
What's going on? Let's talk some Texans ball, baby. Like Matt said, we happy the season here. It's go time.
And then the man that needs to be heard, Mr. Here Kenneth himself, Kenneth the Messenger. What's going on, brother?
What's good, everybody, man? Feeling good, feeling great, man. Football back tomorrow. You know, it's exciting time, fellas.
And guys, we play the Rams. We go into Los Angeles, enemy territory. So we had to bring an enemy to our territory. A friend of the show, because he's always keeping us on his toes with the comments. We got Mr. Anthony Duran's family himself. What's going on, brother?
How you doing? I'm doing good, feeling great.
Finally, we get to put a face. We get to put a face to the comments, brother.
Yes,
Finally,
sir. Yes, sir.
You know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, before we jump into like the Texans and the Rams, and your team sucks, my team rules, bull crap. We know how we're going to do it. Tell us, how do you enjoy this Rams offseason?
How did I enjoy the offseason? I think it was great. No injuries. That's the main thing I was looking for. Just no injuries. Heard a lot of good things about the young wide receivers. Of course, you know that's gonna happen naturally when you get a Hall of Famer like Devontae Adams coming in and teaching some of the guys some of his tricks and what he learned over the years and stuff like that. Puka being healthy all the way throughout, him learning from Devontae, I think that's gonna be big. So, but yeah, training camp, every OTAs, everything was sounded good. You know, in August we heard some news about Stafford back in the epidural and all that. 37 years old, so you know you got to deal with that. As a fan, me personally, I wasn't too worried because being a Stafford watcher over the years, this man has played with broken collarbones, shoulders misplaced, all kind of stuff. The man probably one of the toughest quarterbacks to ever play the game. So that didn't worry me. But on all around, I think we had a great OTA, great training camp, mini camp, everything, great off season. So we ready to go. I believe in my boys.
Okay. Well, Keno, talk to me. What a couple moves that caught your interest that the Rams did?
That the Rams did, not bringing back Cup. Of course, I can get it. I mean, you replace him with Devontae Adams. Of course, they kind of play different because Cup is more of a slot moving around, of course, but Devontae Adams is more on the outside. But as far as Puka can play cup role, so I kind of understand and get that. But other than that, man, um, that's just what surprised me. I mean, who knows how it would have been if they would have kept Cook and had all three of them. But at the end of the day, they move on. They get Devontae Adams. I'm just excited to see what's going to happen Sunday. Of course, me and my boy Ty Anthony, we talk trash all the time, man. We do this year football season. All through the season, we gonna talk our smack. You know, it's fun. We always keep it excited. But yeah, man, I'm just excited to see what's up, man. You know what I'm saying? We got some people thinking that the Rams going to the Super Bowl. So hey, let's see if that's gonna happen.
All right, and Honcho. So, like we've been mentioning, Adams to the Rams. Does that move the threat needle to you, or is that it is what it is? Move.
I'm not gonna sleep on Devontae Adams. I'm gonna be honest. I mean,
Are you there?
When
Well,
I
wouldn't be a show without technical difficulty. There he is. Are you there?
my bad, brother. But
Okay.
I'm not gonna sleep on Devontae Adams, man. He had a Aaron Rodgers last year that I mean, getting up there in his 40s, man, and Devontae still did his thing. He's still one of the best route runners in the NFL. We definitely got a challenge, but I mean, our DBs are secondary. I feel like we upgraded them in the off season, and with that pass rush that we do have, man, I honestly feel like it might be a little a little easier for our secondary, man. But as far as in the matchups, I don't know who we're gonna have on them, but I'm confident in whoever we got over there in that area. We got CJ back today, CJ Gardner Johnson back today, so. Man, I'm confident. To be honest, I got to talk my shit. They're gonna need a little more than Devontae Adams, but at the same time, I'm confident this Sunday, man. He's nobody to sleep on. I'm gonna say that.
I mean, yeah, he got his welcome back game against the Texans last year when he played for the Jets, right? Like he went off on us. So there's always that to watch for. Okay, so kind of moving into it, Anthony, I'm gonna give you into enemy territory. Now, what moves caught you off guard that the Texans made this year?
that the Texans made this year. I like the Christian. Not it ain't called. I like the Christian Kirk edition in the slot. He a solid wide receiver.
Maybe you
I
can
like,
say,
of course, C.J. Gardner Johnson. He a dog. So I probably say them two additions. You know what I'm saying? Some good vets, good solid veterans. The O line is yet to be seen, so I'm gonna just leave that up to to Sunday. But I would have to say C.J. Gardner Johnson, a dog added to the secondary, and of course, I like Christian Kirk in that slot.
so us taking away Tunzel, did that shock you at all, or you kind of expected
Say that again.
the trading of Tunzel? Did that shock you, or did you kind of expect it?
Yeah, the trading of Tunsil did shock. I think that shocked everybody. I think that he one of the premier left tackles in the game, so I think that shocked everybody. But I guess that y'all wanted a culture change. When it comes to the O line. So
No more divas.
yeah, I guess y'all wanted a culture change. But I like Tunsil. I think Tunsil one of the best left tackles in the game. Uh, his resume speaks for itself. The man been a multiple Pro Bowls. So we're gonna see. But yeah, that was shocking. The Lerman losing trading the Lermy Tunsil. So that was shocking. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I like kind of we kind of talked about it in pre-production. You know, CJ Stroud faced third and more 173 times. Tunzel kind of helped that, right? Like, yeah, he's a great pass block, elite. I mean, you could say he's elite, right? But man, those false starts, those are drive killers. Those are mood killers. Those are reason why people punt drywall. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, you're right. He's an All Pro and Pro Bowl, but sometimes you gotta outweigh. Which one you need? Do you need a stay in the drive, or do you need an All Pro guy that's not going to take you know
And
the
then
chunk?
just looking down the line. Uh, you need to free up some room because you about to pay CJ in a minute too. So
And will.
that go into the equation as well. You know, Tunsil was he a big ticket. You know what I'm
And
saying?
he
He
wanted more money.
one of the highest paid left tackles in the league. So
Yeah. And he wanted more money. So
yeah, so you free. You know, you got CJ coming up. You should, if the Texans do right, take care of him after this season. Don't let it go into next season.
well, him or like it could be him or Will, right? They got one of the two. You know,
Yeah.
you gotta pay at least one of them. I mean, we're gonna pay both of them, hopefully. But you're right. Next year, it has to be either Will or CJ.
I mean, I just say CJ because you know the court is a
Big.
quarterback driven league. The ticket that you want to take care of the quarterback before everything else. You want to try to get the quarterback situated so then you can see how everything else lay out to how you gonna pay everybody else. But you know the quarterback CJ, they saying he might get 65 to 70 million.
Well, hopefully you get that Pat Mahomes discount, but I doubt it with Mulligetta being the agent. So he's about to get paid for sure. You
Yeah.
just saw where he got Micah over there in Green Bay, so you know he's licking his chops when he sees C.J. Stroud, and he already fleeced us with the Deshaun Watson deal. So he's ready to eat. So yeah, it's gonna be a big money ticket for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, well let's kind of get into it, man. Let's talk about this game. Before we do we got any friendly bets with Keno come Sunday?
Me and Kane, yeah, me and Kane, we gonna do some betting. If
Yeah.
we gonna do some betting, I believe so.
Okay, all right. Well, first I'll let me talk to us. What do you think are the Rams' keys to victory to beat the Texans?
The Rams' keys to victory:
Yeah.
control the trenches. This is a trenches game. This is a trenches game. It's the if our O line needs to hold up. I like our O line better than y'all O line, and I like our defensive line versus y'all O line. I like I think that matchup favors us. It's a total trench game. I think both. I think we a little more got a little more bit more weapons on the offensive side than y'all do, but I think y'all defense, especially the secondary, got you know what I'm saying better players in on that side. So but it's all about the trenches. It's all about the trenches. It's which O line gonna hold up. Uh, I feel good. We at home. You know that's think that's good. Get y'all traveling to the west. Get y'all on that little time difference. But keys to the victory: if we control the line of scrimmage, we can't. Like I said in pre-production, we can't just sit back there and throw the ball 37 to 40 times. Kyron Williams, Blake Corum, we're gonna have to at least run the ball at least 35 to 40 times. And shit, that's we got to control the line of scrimmage. That's the key to the victory. We control the line of scrimmage. We run the ball. We can't just sit back and throw the ball. Y'all pass rush too good.
No doubt. And I agree with you, right? Like the offensive weapons is you know what you got in those guys, right? Like the Texans might have weapons. We just don't know yet. We don't know if Higgins is going to be that good. We don't know if Noel's going to be that good. And I mean, Christian Kirk is already questionable. So it's like, there's a lot of question marks coming to the opposite side. So that makes sense to me. And I kind of agree with you, right? Like it's all about that's every game though, right? Like it's all about the trenches. So Keno, what do you think the keys of victory should be for the Texans?
So it's very simple. I'm not worrying about my defense, but if my offense has the run game, if we don't put defense in a good position, if we not running the ball well, if we getting a lot of three and outs, then of course it's gonna put defense in the bad position because they're gonna be on the field too much. So at the end of the day, it's pretty similar to Ty. Like offensively, we have to control the line of scrimmage. We have to be able to run the ball, get 3 yards, get 4 yards when we're running the ball, and not 1 yard of getting pushed back. You know what I'm saying? No, of course, no false starts. The penalties have to be to a minimum. We on the road, we can't afford that because that's an energy shift. Like them type of stuff that gets crowds going. Like somebody false start, the crowd going crazy. They hype. So that type of energy feeds that the home team. So we just got to be disciplined and control the line of scrimmage and get yards. Nick Chubb gonna have to put on a good performance. He's gonna have to give us a little something, something. You know what I'm saying? Like
Quick
hopefully
question.
three or
Quick question.
4
You bring
yards.
up Nick Chubb. You bring up Nick Chubb. Just quick question. What kind of day you think he gonna have?
I'm not sure. I can't tell you that. I can't even guess it. I'm not sure what I'm going to see from Nick Chubb. I think I do see Damian Pierce probably busting a long run. That's the only thing I can see.
But he might be out too.
Who Damian Pierce?
I mean, the way he goes, that man can't.
No, he not on the list. So as far
I
as
know right now,
yeah,
but
I mean,
the wind blow wrong way, and he's gonna get hurt, brother.
look. I'm not gonna think about that right now because he ain't on the list right now. I'm more worried about Christian Kirk because I can't believe I see him with a hamstring situation. But as far as like Nick Chubb, man, I don't know. But I will say I'm most excited out of everybody to see Nick Chubb because I
Well,
want to see what he got.
if the preseason leads, and I know it doesn't all the time, right? Like you always see players have a great preseason. I get that, but if the preseason is going to predict anything, it looked like Nick Chubb's going to have a decent year. I know he's not going to have no 5 yards to carry this season, but if he can come out the same way he did those preseason games, I think we'd be all right until or if Joe Mixon ever comes back. That's a big if.
That's another head scratcher, but we'll get into that.
Uh, Honcho, anything to add to the keys to victory for the Texans?
I got two of them, man. Number one, we have to get the ball out early. Rams have a pretty good defensive line. We don't want. I mean, I understand we starting a brand new rookie at the to my to my to my preference, man. The second hardest position in the league, which is left tackle. You basically guarding your quarterback with his life. Uh, we have to get the ball out quick. We get the ball out quick. I think we'll have a successful day. Number two, um, my number two is we attack that defense very early. For some reason, man, I heard a couple days Sean McVay doesn't play his guys, his starters during the preseason. So with that being said, man, it's that I feel like they're gonna start off a little slow. We can't come out there playing conservative football. These guys haven't been on the field in months. They've been on the practice field, but these starters haven't been on the field in months. We have to attack them early before that game slow down for them. That's my biggest thing, man. That's my key to victory. If we attack this defense early, they was ranked 26 in total defense last year. Haven't been on a real football team. I mean, well, football field in a couple months. If we attack them early, man, we can go up 14-0. That's my thing right there. 14-0, and we eat off that.
Well, see, so my key to victory is D'Amico has to learn from his flaws last season. Uh, the Green Bay game. Ant said it in pre-production. We almost let the Bills come back, even letting Josh Allen have his most horrendous game ever. Uh, Jared Goff throwing 5 interceptions and still losing the game. There's a lot. The Kansas City game, we outrushed them, out threw them, still have more turnovers and still lost the game. So we got we got to we cannot just sit here thinking that the same thing's gonna work. You can't let Tom McVay play Tom McVay's game with you. You got to admit to Matt, it's chess. You got to go out there. You can't play for the clock. You got to play for the win. That let's play for the clock mindset, dude. That's back in the '90s. You got to let that go. It's all about scoring. It's all about putting your foot on the neck and just breaking it.
That
And that
never works with Sean McVay. That never works.
no, well, the proof is in the pudding last year
Mhm.
against Andy Reid. Look, you can tell Bill Belichick, whatever. Andy Reid is one of the greatest coaches to be alive, and he showed you right there. That's why he he knows how to win. Same thing with Sean McVay. He knows how to win. So Quit playing other people's game and play your game. Put your foot on the right. Get after the quarterback. Stafford Stafford is hurt, so you take advantage of it. Jump down his throat. Make him razzle. Make him throw in a hurry. Get him off tempo. That's the best way to get it. And of course, like Ant said, in the trenches, you got to stop the run game. If you can't get the run game going, you're going to have to force them, and that's the only way to do it. So we just have to see a better. Like, look, I will die on this hill. D'Amico was our forever coach. D'Amico was our Mike Tomlin, but he has to come in and set the tone for the season.
D'Amico can't be y'all Mike Tomlin until he get a Super Bowl. You got to slow your roll a little bit. You got
Well,
to
he's
slow your roll.
my forever coach. You know what I mean?
He got to let him get a championship before you put him in the
Well,
same sentence
Mike
as Mike
Mike
Tomlin.
Tomlin had to become Mike Tomlin, bro. See,
Right? Exactly.
I mean, but if you remember, Tomlin was a good defensive coordinator in Minnesota before he went to Pittsburgh.
Right. And but hold on now. What did Mike Tomlin get, and what did D'Amico got? Mike Tomlin got a Super Bowl already led team.
With a rookie quarterback.
Yeah. Well, it's a sophomore quarterback.
Yeah, sophomore quarterback.
Right.
But
But still, what was D'Amico left? He took him to the playoffs with the rookie quarterback.
yeah,
One,
true.
one of the few times ever done. So he's still getting there. What I'm saying is like the growth is there.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He just needs to get over that hump.
He got to take that next step.
Like we got to beat the Ravens this year. That's a
Mhm.
must-win game. Like I'm tired of the Ravens coming in and smacking us in the mouth. Like we got to change that. Same thing with Kansas City. We got to go there, and we got to show the Rams. I'm going to say it. We got to beat good teams. We can't just beat these okay teams and then expect the teams to respect us because that's not going to happen.
I
You
mean,
know,
y'all always beat up on the division. You can get in the playoffs. So I mean, you gonna be in the playoffs regardless. So you can
right?
beat up on your division. That's 6 wins right there.
Right, exactly. And that's what they do is we get into the division, we get the same old Saturday at 4 o'clock p.m. game in the playoffs every year. We beat up on the old quarterback Joe Flacco or a borderline good quarterback Justin Herbert and get us all hyped up. Oh yeah, this is it, and then get smacked around in the divisional round. Like we gotta take another step.
Yeah,
And
we got to win
and,
13 games.
yeah,
Like, I agree that ain't no 10 wins ain't gonna do it.
well, and it kind of seems like D'Amico's seen that, right? Like nobody thought he was going to fire his boy Bobby, and he did. Like nobody thought he was going to trade Kenyon Green, and he did. So like we're seeing that step that I was talking about. We just got to see the finished product.
Mm-hmm.
Anthony, anything else you got to say about the Texans?
Uh, y'all gonna be a good team, man. Can y'all get over the hump like you were saying? Can y'all beat the Baltimores? Can y'all beat the Kansas Cities? That's gonna be yet to be seen. I feel like Baltimore gonna be a problem this year in the season, which they always are. But I think it's their year to get to the Super Bowl. I'm taking Baltimore to get to the Super Bowl at the AFC. So I think Baltimore gonna be a real problem this year. I think how I'm feeling about Baltimore, I think they got a chip on their shoulder. I think they might go undefeated in the regular season. Them boys going with the addition of that young safety and them locking down Kyle Hamilton. Man, I think, and then you bring in Jair Alexander. Whew, I think that defense. I think Baltimore gonna be tough in the AFC, and we play them. I think week 5. Last time we played them, we went into overtime, and they returned a kick. They returned a punt and a kick or a punt, one of them, and then that's how they beat us. But man, I think Baltimore gonna be tough this year with the defensive additions they had. They offense, of course, Lamar gonna put up at least 24 to 28 points
And
a
they finally
game.
they
So
finally gave him a reliable receiver, DeAndre Hopkins. So
I
Man,
mean, I think long as Zay Flowers stay healthy, because he got hurt a little bit at the end of telling at the end of the year going and he limped into the playoffs. I think long as they stay healthy and they I think they get likely back. I think he got like a foot injury or something, but get likely back going with him and Andrews in that tiny end room. Man, they offense gonna be Derrick Henry, Hall of Fame running back in the backfield. they offense ain't the problem. I think they that defense with Jair coming over and that young safety they drafted starts, he real good and locking down Kyle Hamilton. I think they're gonna. I think I could see Baltimore going undefeated. Only way I could see they probably lose if they lock down the number one seed at the end of the year and bench their players or something like that. But they got Tucker out of there, got the young boy Troop.
That's a tough division to go undefeated in. That the AFC North is pretty.
But they own the Bengals. They beat the Bengals easy every time.
Well, it's the Pittsburgh Steelers that they don't.
I don't see Pittsburgh putting up enough points. I think Pittsburgh gonna have a great defense, a top 10 defense. I just think they ain't not gonna put up enough points. But back to the Texans. Yeah, just getting over that hump, beating the teams like Kansas City and Baltimore. Uh, that's the main thing for the Texans in the AFC side. I haven't looked at y'all out of conference schedule. I don't see. I know
We,
y'all
we
played
play
the
the
NFC
conference.
West. I know
Yeah, we
y'all
play.
played the NFC West this year, so y'all gonna be a good team. I think y'all might split in the NFC West, like to go 2-2. Of course, I got y'all losing week one. I got y'all probably beating San Fran, maybe losing, depending on when y'all play the Cardinals, losing to the Cardinals and y'all beat Seattle. So I think y'all be a
Hold
close
on, hold on. I
enough team.
gotta ask you real quick.
What?
Why in the world are we losing to the Cardinals?
Because depending on when you play the Cardinals start out hot, man. Them boys start off hot. Each is
I
they
think
dwindle down at the end of the year. Kyler Murray's them hits start. Man, if the Cardinals can put together, if they can end how they start, if they can finish how they start, the Cardinals will be a dangerous team because they got great weapons on both sides of the ball.
I'm looking it up right now.
But I know the Texans play the NFC West.
Yeah.
In
So
the AFC West as well.
I can see us going 3-1. I can see us going 3-1. And I honestly lose to just if we lose, it'll be against the Rams. If I would be biased to be like we go 4-0, but
I don't see,
can't be
man.
biased. I can't be
The,
biased.
another tough thing, if y'all can't get no running game going, it's gonna be a long day.
Oh no, for sure.
It's
We
gonna
play them. We play them week 15, the game after the
Oh
Chiefs game.
Oh yeah,
man,
y'all beat the Cardinals. If y'all play the Cardinals week 15, yeah, y'all beat them.
yeah.
But yeah,
So
if y'all don't get that running game going,
I think we play the Cardinals at home, right? Because we're going to Seattle.
Yes, we play them at home.
Oh man, we finna face the Cardinals at home for sure.
that y'all go to Seattle. That's gonna be a good game.
Yeah, we go to Seattle.
Seattle gonna have a tough defense, but I don't believe in Sam Darnold. We
I,
had we
that's
had
what,
him seeing ghosts last year in the playoffs.
well, that's what I'm saying. It all depends on what Sam Donald shows up, right? Like,
Right.
it's going to be the Minnesota Vikings Sam Donald, or is it going to be the New York Jets Sam Donald? Which one? Which one would it
I
be?
think is coaching matters. Shoot, so I don't know if the Seattle offensive coordinator is like that because we know what's his name from
McConnell for the Vikings.
yeah Connor. It's not
Another guy that's off McVay tree.
Yeah.
so he's smooth operator. So that's what I think helped him last year. But yeah, we gonna see, man. We gonna see.
All right. Well, let's get on. Let's get on to it. Let's get on some predictions. I'll start with our man Ancho. What do you think the score prediction is going to be this week?
Man, we was, I was in a group chat last night. I was up to about 12 o'clock last night doing my research, man. So I got a few statistics real quick. Um, I'm not concerned with Matthew Stafford, to be honest with you, man. And I know that's your boy, but I'm gonna be honest with you, man. We played Tua last year. He was 29 for 40 with 196 passing yards, 3 interceptions. We played Josh Allen last year. He was 9 for 30 with 131 yards last year. We played Jared Goff. He was 15 for 30 with 5 interceptions, 2 touchdowns. The quarterback thing is not my issue. Uh,
Yeah, all right. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me interrupt you real quick. Are either one of them guys Hall of Famers?
Josh Allen will be
I
eventually.
mean, no. Are either one of them guys Hall of Famers?
Well, I mean, you
We
can't
know
call it
will be.
yet.
We don't know what might happen. We don't know.
It's
We don't know what might happen. You can't say he will be. He the man might get hurt. You
well,
never
you
know what
can't
might
call it
happen.
yet based off the age difference. You can't call it yet. I
You
mean,
can
that's
say
what
Lamar Jackson the Hall of Famer right now.
huh?
Lamar Jackson can stop right now. He's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, two
I don't know. I don't know
MVPs.
about that.
Shit, yes he
I don't
is.
know.
Hey, but if you gonna
Lamar
say
Jackson
Lamar
right
Jackson
now.
is, you got to say Josh Allen is as
Yeah,
well.
that's the
No,
same thing.
no, he's not a Hall of Famer. Patrick
He-
Mahomes can stop right now. Lamar
Hold
Jackson
on,
can stop
Matthew
right now. They
Stafford
Hall
got
of
an
Famer.
MVP. Matthew Stafford got an MVP.
No,
All right, Josh Allen got an MVP.
but Matthew Stafford is 150 yards away from throwing for
I
60,000
hear you.
yards,
I
But
hear
and there's
you.
only 9 quarterbacks that ever
I
do
hear
that.
you on that. But we telling
he
you,
played till
Josh
30.
Allen is the MVP.
It. I don't really
That,
care
that
about MVPs.
Hold on,
I'm just
hold
saying,
on.
bro.
Wait, I'm not.
Like that solidifies
I
him
ain't
being in
shaming.
the
I
Hall
ain't
of
shaming your
Fame.
team, man.
Yeah,
I'm.
MVP.
I'm.
Because let's be come on, man. Everybody knew Lamar Jackson was the MVP last year, man. It was voter
Hey, I
fatigue, man.
agree. I agree. I
Come
agree.
on,
But we
man.
can't change it. I agree, but we can't change it.
Hey,
That's just like it's
I
crazy
ain't
because
shaming your
Aaron
team, man.
Rodgers.
I'm just saying, man. I don't feel like we struggle against that quarterback, man. I feel like Matthew Stafford is a Tim Suttles laying down on him, injury away. Um, Man, like I said earlier, y'all don't play y'all players during the preseason, so they don't have that real football impact yet. I don't think the game is slowed down for them boys yet. Um, Coming against a defense like that with those guys on that defensive line, I feel like Sheldon Rankins and Tim Sotos and Foley Franikowski about to be very underrated this year, and those are the guys that's going to plug in the middle of the hole. Not to mention the two defensive ends that we have this year with Will Anderson and CJ. I mean, Will Anderson and Daniel Hunter. Man, this
Y'all
is
had
going to
him
be a
last
big
year.
test.
Y'all had him
This
last.
is going
It's the same ends from last year. You saying this year
this
like
go,
it's
this
the
go this
same
gonna be a
ends.
big it's gonna be a big test for those Rams, man. Coming out game one without already being on the field. You know, like I said, your guy's already suffering from blood clots in his leg and all that shit, and he ain't been on no field. And he going up against Will Anderson or Danielle Hunter. If we bring that pressure to those guys, bro, like I said earlier, this game is about to start off like that Bills game or that Lions game with the fans of Houston Texans. I'm not for this coming here and try to be conservative and say it, man. Texans got a statement this year. I told Matt earlier the last 2 years that we expected out of these guys, that was just the top on the cake. None of us expected that. But this year, the coach is set. This is what we've been looking for since we hired D'Amico Ryans and got CJ. Y'all getting your ass blown out 31-10 this weekend, bro.
Damn. Damn.
Hold on, we need to.
Ah,
Damn. Okay.
man.
Hold on, before we continue, I got a boy Crenshaw. Crenshaw, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, brother. We're talking predictions, but before that, tell us what's your keys to victory for the Texans to smoke the Rams.
All right. So the keys to victory first is we got to make sure their two good receivers don't go off on us. And also, we got to slow down the pass rush. We got a rookie on the left side, and they know that. So they're going to send what's this guy Versa at him hard. So we got to make sure he's ready for that right there. And then we got to make sure that D'Amico don't get out coached by Sean McVay. Sean McVay is a great coach. No matter what anybody says, he's a great coach. And D'Amico has time to time has gotten out coached and being a lot of being conservative in the game. So we got to make sure we don't do that right there. And then also the crowd, make sure the crowd doesn't affect us or whatever. Because I've noticed too when we on the road is when it's a crowd, we don't play our best. That's stuff I look at right there. So we're gonna see right now. I don't know what to expect from this offense. Yeah, we know what kind of scheme Kaylee runs, but until I see it, I don't know what to expect. Also, Nick Chubb. I'm not really a big fan of Nick Chubb now, like I was when he's with Cleveland. I think he's washed up. I think he might be good for 3 or 4 games, but I think we're gonna suffer not having Joe Mixon back there. And if we can't get the run game going, oh man, they're gonna kill us because they know all we gotta do is pass the ball. You do double Nico, then what you got? I don't think it'll be no damn 31-10 now. Huncho tripping on that shit right
Yeah.
there. Ain't gonna be no 31 no damn 10. But like I said in the chat, maybe 25-21, but it could be even lower than that because I don't know how our offense is gonna go because we barely play in the preseason. Like you said, they didn't play their players. We barely play. CJ only had 8 snaps in the preseason. That's not a lot for a new offense. So we could come out very, very, very slow as well. So that's all I can say.
So you got 25-21. Who he got winning?
Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna go 25-21. I'm gonna go Rams.
Oh,
I'm gonna go Rams.
Hey, that's an objective take. Cause I've been watching all y'all takes is so biased. I be like, okay, I know y'all fans, but come on, I think it might have been one game last year that y'all said that the Texans weren't gonna win. I'm like, come on, man, you can't be so biased to think y'all just gonna go undefeated. Like, come on now. But that was a great take by Crenshaw. That was because I agree with what he said. I don't see y'all getting a good run game going. I just don't see it. I don't see y'all getting a good run game going. So with that being said, y'all get it. You run the ball first down, 2nd and 9, or you don't get a yard, 2nd and 10. I think that's in our favor. Now on the other side, I like our running game. I like Kyron Williams. I like our guards in our center. I like the inside of our offensive line. I like our running game better than y'all running game, especially without Joe Mixon. Now, if Joe Mixon was playing, that'd be a different story.
right. All right. Well, then, what's your prediction then?
Was my prediction?
Yeah.
Uh, I think it's gonna be a good game. I don't think it's gonna be no 30 something. I don't think nobody scoring no 30-0. Uh, my prediction is 27-17. Rams, of course. Think Stafford not gonna have a big day. We never back to going what Hunter was saying. We never play our starters ever since McVay took over for the head coach. We never played our starter. He just don't believe in that. So I don't care nothing about that. But I don't think it's a super big day from Stafford. I could see him throwing the ball 29, 30 times. We don't want him throwing the ball. I think it's a recipe for if he got to throw more than 33 times, it's a disaster. I don't like that. If we can keep it under 32, 30, 31, maybe he go from like 20 for 31, 19 for 31, 2 touchdowns, 200 yards, first game. But I think we're gonna be able to control the TOP, the time possession with the run game. I think we're gonna mix it up real good.
And the tempo.
I like our running game better. I could see Kyron Williams scoring a touchdown. I could see him having like maybe 88 yards, probably about 19, 20 carries, 88 yards with a touchdown. Because y'all run defense is stiff, but I think we're gonna mix it up real good. I can see Devontae having a good. I can see Devontae having a good day. If y'all keep Stingley on him, I'm telling you right now, he not no Tyreek Hill. This man, Devontae Adams is a Hall of Famer. So
Hold on, pause. No, we gotta stop you right there. I can't let you go further.
what you
Yeah,
mean? I like
somebody
Sting.
had
Hold
to,
Hey, you
bro.
know, hey, you know I like Sting.
Hold on.
Hey, you know I like
This,
Sting.
this man
Yeah,
just
hear me
went to
out.
all
Hear me
pro.
out. Hear me out. You right. Devontae Adams is not no Tyreek Hill. It's easier to guard Devontae Adams than it is to guard
You
Tyreek
think
Hill.
so?
Come on, bro.
I
Tyreek
don't think
Hill
so.
is the fastest man in the league still. And you put Stingley on the island with that man, and he still locked him up, hit the ball out twice.
I
I'm
don't.
not going
I
to go
don't
back
think.
to last year,
I
but
don't think it's
but for
easier. I don't think it's
Stingley,
easier to guard.
for
I think it's easier to
Stingley,
guard Tyreek.
Well,
Stingley,
then let's ask the most critical man when it comes to Stingley, Crenshaw. What do you say? Who is more a threat for Stingley to guard, Adams or Hill?
the, the only reason why I would say Adams. I'm gonna tell you why I would say Adams because the quarterback play. Tua is not a good quarterback, so that makes it harder for Tyreek Hill to be guarded. Think about it.
Good point.
Think
That's
about
a
it.
good point.
Th- Think about it. If Tyreek Hill was with Kansas City, could Stingley still lock him down for 2 touchdowns? I mean 2 interceptions? Fuck no. You can't do that. So the quarterback plays a lot. Tyree Hill have to wait on Tua to wind up the goddamn ball to give it to him. A lot of his throws be late. Go back to the Miami game. A lot of those throws was late. Now I'm glad my boy did it, but a lot of those throws was late. Stafford, he's not that. Stafford is a Hall of Fame quarterback. You know what I'm saying? He's not that, but he's injured right now, so we got a little advantage right there. But hell, they can shoot some in his back, and hell, we like damn, this motherfucker injured or not? Because he look good out there. So we don't know. But I think, man, I kind of want Stingley on Puka, and I want them to help on Devontae Adams because I think Puka go eat more than Devontae Adams. To me, they damn near the same goddamn player, man.
From what I was hearing earlier when I was watching the podcast, they were saying Lassiter, they like Lassiter on Puka and Stingley to take the old head, take Devontae. That's what I was hearing. So, but I mean, it's yet to see. But I like my matchup either way. We're gonna see if Lassiter is really like that because I know Puka really like that. So I know Lassiter
You
makes
just
some.
sound too confident throwing any one of them boys on Stingley like this man just wasn't an all pro last year, bro.
Stingley is a dog. Don't get me mistaken. Like K, no, I like Stingley is a top three corner in the league. He's a dog.
And,
I agree. He's
Nah,
the dog. He's
it just come off a
lockdown
little bit
corner.
like it don't matter. We'll throw Puka over there. We'll throw Adams over there. We'll throw whoever.
Cause
Nah, bro,
I like
you
our
gotta
two
be
wide receiver.
strategic when it
I
come to
ain't
that.
say oh yeah, we gonna
Because
put
whoever
Tutu.
you
We
put
gonna put
over there, you
Tutu.
can go ahead and cancel them out the game. And I'm gonna be biased about that one, bro.
well, that's
I don't think it's no canceling Devontae Adams out of no game. I ain't never seen this man being canceled out of no.
but
I haven't seen that.
here's the thing, though. Okay, yeah, you're right. You got Puka, and you got Devontae Adams, and it's gonna be a tough day for Stingley and Last. But let's not forget, just like Kendall said in our song, 12's out there. Okay, you better put some respect on Nico Collins. All right, I don't see no corner on the Rams stopping that boy Nico Collins. If he can stay healthy this whole
Look,
season,
me either. I don't see no corner. I don't see no corner stopping him either. I mean, I agree with you. That's why we're gonna double him. I agree with you. You don't get no argument from me. We're going to shadow him. We're going to put a safety over the top. Why would we play him man to man? Our best corner is a Killer Witherspoon. He got good size. He's a 6'1", good size corner. But Nico is a top 5, top 7 wide receiver in the league. I wouldn't put him man on man. Let's put a safety over top. Let's shadow him, bracket coverage, whatever you got to do. Let's make Christian Kirk. Let's make them young rookies beat us. We can't let Nico kill us. I agree with you.
I'm just saying, in the words of Birdman, you better put some respect on the name. All right, you gotta respect the boy.
Hey,
Okay.
hey,
Hey, I like Nico. Nico is the dog. You don't get no argument from me with that. I don't see us playing him man on man. I think we bracket coverage him, either put some underneath or putting the safety over, shadow him with a safety over top, and make Christian Kirk little dump offs but Nico, we know he can take the big plays down the field. We I done seen it before. We don't want that. If y'all gonna score, we want y'all to drive the field. We don't want no big 50, 60-yard plays to Nico. We don't want that. We want dink and dunk down the field. That way it give our defense to make some plays.
Okay. You know.
but yeah, my prediction. First off, man, let me clear the room right now. I can see why Huncho is saying 31-10, but I'm not going that far. I'm gonna say this: Matthew Stafford is about to have a horrible day. I'm gonna let you know right now. The only way the Rams win is if y'all run game is on 1,000. Like
And
y'all
we'll
run game got it. That's the only way. Y'all not finna pass on us. I'm letting you know that right now. That passing is not for the Devontae Adams. I'm sorry, he's getting locked up Sunday. He's getting locked up Sunday. Puka gonna get a little something here and there, but I guarantee you, Devontae Adams will get locked up. I'm not worried about the passing. The run game is where I'm a little worried about because when you run the ball and it's consistent, of course that tires the defense out. So that's why I think where the Texans lose by letting the Rams run on them. So that's what I'm worried about. Carl Williams, the run game. But I'm not worried about Matthew Stafford throwing no 200 yards, 2 touchdowns. Nah, that's not happening. Not on our DBs. Not on our pass rush plus the DBs. That
I
just
didn't
not gonna happen.
I didn't say he was gonna have a crazy game. I just said he gonna go like
You said
19 for
200.
30. I said 200 yards is not a lot. I can
Yeah,
see
he
if I
ain't
said
doing that.
310, 350. I
He
say
ain't doing
200
that.
yards, 19 for 30, 19 for 31, two touchdowns. I say two
Oh,
touchdowns because I could see us getting a turnover and having a short field and him we scoring on a little play action boot to Tyler Higbee or some bullshit. But I'm not saying he
so,
just gonna kill y'all because I respect y'all defense. I don't
so,
respect y'all offense. Y'all defense is
so, hear
legit.
me
I
out.
don't respect
This is my score. This is my score. I got rounds winning, and I hate to say this. I hate to say this, but I got rounds winning
y'all.
17-13. 17-13. That's my score. I'm a little worried for the on the road for our offense. Going on the road, and then of course you having a whole new O line, of course, and you got a rookie at left tackle. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. We're gonna go down there, of course, and it's gonna be one of those games. It's like, all right, it's a lot going on. You got the crowd noise. You know what I'm saying? CJ got a like Crenshaw said, 8 plays in the preseason. That's not enough. You know what I'm saying? Of course, yeah, you can be in practice, but practice, y'all not going hardcore. You know what I'm saying? They not tackling the quarterback. You know what I'm saying? They two hand touching it. He's still running around and still trying to throw the ball. So at the end of the day, I see us losing that game because of that. That's the only reason why I see us losing the game. Now, of course, we can win the game, but it's just on the offensive line. But like I said, I got 17-13 rounds.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess I'm the only one that's well. I guess Honcho kind of 31, 10. Uh, look, you don't know what team he got till week 5, right? I mean, that's the NFL. That's every team in the NFL. You don't know exact what team because just like Ant said earlier about the Cardinals, they start off hot and they fizzle out, right? Like you don't know what's going to happen. So with the new scheme, with the new weapons, I think the offense kind of shows a little flash in there, right? And I think the Rams start off a little hot too. So I got this being a Buccaneers type game. I got us being a shootout. I got us winning 30-27. Kendall's favorite Texan, Tommy Fairbairn, kicking the field goal in overtime to win the game for the Texans. 30-27. Mark it here, Texans.
Hey man, look, like I said, like I get where Kershaw is coming from, and I'm not trying to be biased. I'm just trying to be realistic as far as like for me. This is just for me. You know what I'm saying?
No, no.
I know. I wish we would have started this year at home. If we would have started this year at home, then I would have been like, all right, we'll get the dub, start off 1-0. But the fact that we're going on the road, it's just gonna be tough. It's not gonna be easy. And at the end of the day, and then another thing, I'm pretty sure they're not practicing with no noise in the god doggone, you know what I'm saying, practice field. You know what I'm saying? They're not doing that. So it's week one. So at the end of the day, that's all it is.
Like I told Ant in pre-production, this Rams game is the flip a coin, man. Like we can win, we can lose. I just
Exactly.
I just got the coin flipping in our favor. Like I said, 30-27. Kami kicks overtime field goal. I think it's going to be an exciting game. I think it's going to get both fan bases on their feet. It's going to be a nail biter. I just think I think Chris Saul's going to be their good luck charm being there in Los Angeles. So let's get the W. I mean,
Yeah, shoot, Crenshaw definitely gonna have fun. Just hope we don't get spanked. If we get spanked, that man gonna have a long ride, long flight home.
Crenshaw, you going to the game?
Yes, sir. I will be there.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a great one, man. It's your first time been going to the SoFi Stadium?
Yeah, my first time going so far. Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't been there yet. I can't wait to get there. I can't wait to get. They say it's one of the best stadiums in the NFL. I can't wait to get there.
Yeah, man, because I thought it was a dome, but it's actually an outside stadium. I didn't
Yeah, it's
realize that
open.
till I
It's
looked at it.
open.
It's
Yeah,
open.
it's open.
Yeah,
They got
that's
like
crazy.
cabanas. They got cabanas and shit. Like you could lay in all kind of shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Chris Saul's going to come back with another kid.
Nah, I can't have no more kids.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. I forgot you got snipped. Right. All right. Well, guys, this is a fan favorite. We had some fun throughout the year, so I'm gonna get me and Chris all kind of gave our take last week, but I want y'all's take the hot take of the game, and then of course you can't give a hot take of what the Texans gonna do. So I'll let you take a hot take of what the Rams would do the whole season. So one hot take for the Texans game, and then one hot take for the Rams. Oh, it could be crazy. It could be Matthew Stafford wins MVP. Burst wins. You know what I'm saying? And the same thing with the game. It could be uh, y'all get a pick six or whatnot. So I'll start with you. And what first off, tell me what is your hot take for this game against the
Hot
Texans?
take for this game. Hot take for this game. Jared Verse, scoop and score, strip sack, scoop, score, touchdown. So I think Verse gonna have a big day. So I think he's gonna get a strip sack, recover, touchdown. And
Okay.
then for the season, uh I'm gonna go Jared Verse DPOY.
Okay. All right.
I think he gonna have a big year, man. I think he left a lot of plays on the field last year. He missed a lot of tackles for sacks. He looked at his buddy Brandon Fisk, Braden Fisk have a Braden Fisk had more sacks than him last year and more TFLs, I believe. But that duo, them two, that duo is gonna be something that's gonna wreck the NFL, especially the NFC for a long time coming. But I think Verse have a big game start off, especially if they line him up on y'all rookie left tackle or Titus Howard. It don't matter. He ain't that good either. But I think he gonna have a big game, and I think he gonna have a big year. I got him for DPOY about 15 sacks, 16 sacks, maybe couple touchdowns, maybe three touchdowns. I think he gonna have a great.
Okay. Now, Chris, you told us your hot take last week. So remind us your hot take of the season. But first off, tell us what your hot take of the game is going to be.
Shit, I forgot what I said my hot take was last week, but my hot take of the game, man, since Coldridge, CJ, for the people that don't know, is coming home for the first time to play. I think he's gonna have a passing touchdown and a rushing touchdown. So that's my hot take for the game.
Okay.
And for the season, like I said, I don't remember what I said last week, but I say this: my hot take for the season: Will Anderson, Defensive Player of the Year, 17 and a half sacks.
Okay. Well, I think it was something different. I think it was like
Yeah.
the fans being on time or something.
Oh well, I mean, that's more than a hot take, man. That's like a goal. You know what I'm saying? Like, get y'all ass there on time. Shit.
All right, Honcho, talk to us, brother. What's your hot take for the game, and what's your hot take for the
Hot take for the game, man. Uh, like I told you guys the other night. Well, I know Crenshaw wasn't too much feeling it, but I'm still saying, man, we back to the power gap running. Uh, so with that being said, man, we had Pep Hamilton here. DP had one of the best seasons of his career. My hot take is Nick Chubbs goes out there and run for 80 yards. Give him a TD also. Uh, hot take for the year. I'm gonna kind of bite off what Crenshaw said earlier. I think Will Anderson's gonna be an All Pro.
All right, wait, hold on, wait, hold on. Is 80 yards really a hot take for Nick Chubb?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, man.
Yeah,
Come on,
for
man.
sure.
Kind of,
yeah.
That's a hot take for Nick Chubb.
well?
Yeah, yeah.
Coming off an ACL tear, I believe so.
I mean, that would get us more
I
talking. I
mean,
mean, right now,
now,
a lot of
Nick
Houston
Chubb did
fans
play
not.
last year.
Well,
And,
yeah, not a lot of
and you
Houston
started coming
fans
to
really
form
not
last
feeling
year
Nick
too. That's
Chubbs
like
right now, bro. And coming off the injury that he had when he broke his leg, when his leg went like that, and then his ACL and his foot and all that shit. I mean, I don't feel like Nick Chubb's got a lot of support. I mean,
He- he,
running for 80 yards. That's an encouragement on everybody, man. Nobody
what,
think he gonna get no 80 yards.
well, let me tell you. Let me tell you exactly what happened. I'm gonna shut up. If that man run for 80, 90 yards, he about to give all the fans fake hope. They're gonna get fake hope. I'm just being 100 They were like, "See, man, I
I don't
told
know.
y'all."
Hey,
I
if you can run
I'm,
for 80 yards, 90 yards one game, you can do it again, bro.
shit, man. Look. Honcho just said about Damien Pierce. Damien Pierce gave us fake hope. He gave us fake hope.
He,
He,
We
he
thought he
gave
was
us
I
hope
still
for
we
that
thought
believe
he
it.
was
season.
a
I still
second
believe in
coming
Damon
of
Pierce. I think Damon
we
Pierce could be a good back.
we thought the same coming to Aaron Foster, man. That dude gave us fake hope.
No,
I'm just
I
saying,
didn't
man.
never go that far, bro. I never went that far, bro.
I
I
think
mean,
Pierce could be a
he
good
had a
back,
nice
man.
season, bro.
Y'all
We
gave up
actually
on
thought he was
Pierce too
going in
quick.
starting the next season as our running back. You know, kind of have a better season than what he did. But the second coming of Aaron Foster, man, that's my top two favorite running back, and I
Man,
would never
that's what
tell
they
him
was
that much
saying,
credit.
bro. That's what they was saying. They was saying this dude. I'm telling you, man. You could pull up those old ass tweets, bro. They was
No,
saying that shit. I'm
I
like,
ain't saying.
well,
I
come
believe you.
on,
I
now.
believe you.
but
I believe.
they also said that Joe Mixon last year was a better running back, a Texan running back than
Yep.
James Foster. So you can't take Texans Twitter
Hold on.
serious.
And Matt, remember they said that after the first game, after their coach game, they said he the best. They said he better than Aaron Foster. After one fucking game, they said that shit, bro. Our fans
Nah.
be wilding, bro. They be wilding.
Hey,
All
I'm gonna need Chris trying to stop taking his fan base so serious, bro. Hey,
Nah, but to answer your question, Chris, 80 yards, bro. I would think that's a hot take, bro. We don't. A lot of Texas fans don't have a lot of faith in Nick Chubbs right now.
well, in the line, right? Like there's a lot of questions on the line too. So,
Right.
yeah.
And,
So
and speaking of that, that was another one of my hot takes, and I'm gonna add a bonus hot take. We gonna have a top 20 O line this year, bro.
all right, Keno, hot take for the game and then hot take for the season.
Whoa,
I,
hold on. I got one more. Okay, Huncho, 80 yards, but how many carries on the 80 yards?
I don't think they go run them like that, bro. And to be honest with you, I say about 15, no more than 20.
Okay, if it's 15 on 80, okay. If it's 20 on 80, then I don't know. But okay, all
Yeah,
right,
I
cool.
don't
Yeah,
think they
four
go.
yards
I,
a
I
carry.
think
That's
they go
not
stretch
bad.
the rock,
That's still
but
pretty
I
good.
don't. Yeah, I can see him getting 15 carries.
20 for 80. That's 4 yards a carry.
That's pretty. That's good.
That's
Yeah.
cool. That's good.
All right. What about you, Keno?
hot take for the game. I say Lassiter pick, and because I don't think Matthew Stafford gonna be dumb and try Sting. I'm gonna be straight up. I don't think he gonna try Sting. He try Sting, he gonna definitely make him pay. But Lassiter, I see Lassiter getting the pick. That's my hot take. And hot take for the season, man. Let's see. Nico Collins. Nico Collins is my hot take. Nico Collins gonna lead. What the Triple Crown? That's he gonna get Triple Crown this year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You better play
I
every.
like that.
You better play all 17 games then.
Hey, he better look. He better. That's all I gotta say. He better. I'll believe it at that. I ain't gonna go. He better. At least 16 games.
All right. So here's my hot take. I know I'm probably gonna get shit for it, but I don't care. The Rams get 0 sacks against the Texans offensive line. Zero. Zip. Not a damn thing. All right. And then on the season, I'm gonna keep with it like I did last week. I'm gonna keep it flow with Crenshaw and Honcho. I'm gonna keep it defensive player of the year, but it's gonna be Derek Stingley Jr. defensive player of the year. Like I said, put some respect on my man's name. All right. So he's gonna take the crown. He's gonna show Patrick Surtain who the best cornerback is in the league. So that's my hot take. Any words? I know you laughed at me. Any words?
The 0 sacks thing is funny. I
Hey,
would I would I would love to
hey,
whether the outcome of the game. I want when y'all do your review show. Just
oh,
I'll be in
you,
the
you,
comments. I'll
hey,
be laughing.
hey, you're gonna be on it, brother. We'll send you the invite. You know what I mean?
Okay. Because hey, I'm gonna have a good time after the game. It's. I mean, we gonna talk our smack,
You
whatever.
come on. You come on.
But
Hey,
when after the game, that's when it really get. That's
uh,
when it's gonna get
so,
real.
Yeah,
so here, here,
you,
here,
you
here
come on.
we'll see the bias right here. Okay, who's a better pass rush? All right, your Rams or the Pittsburgh Steelers? Who has better pass rush?
Who got the better pass rush?
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with the Rams.
Ah, see, nah. It's the Steelers. And guess how many sacks the Steelers had against the Texans? If we do that against the Steelers, I think we do it against the Rams.
I mean that was
Hey,
a different
who?
that was a
Let me
different
ask
O
you a question
line.
real quick. Let me ask you who you think got the best offensive line in the NFL?
I'm
The
gonna go with the
Eagles.
Lions.
Eagles.
Yeah, Eagles.
Eagles
Eagles.
or Lions?
You know how many sacks we had against the Eagles in the divisional game? I
Well, I mean, it's playoffs, but go ahead. What is it?
think we had 6
And y'all was on the road.
in the cold. And we can't play in the cold.
Hey, can I say this real quick, bro? And I ain't mean to cut you off, but damn, I gotta say it, bro. So since we going off last year about Houston's O line. We're going off last year about CJ stats. Y'all was ranked 26 in total defense last year. So
Right.
why do you feel like y'all just gonna come out there and dominate like that?
Because it's
Since we
not
going off previous year.
that's the whole season. I'm thinking about how we finished the season, the last 5 games of the year, our defense started clicking. Because
Well, I
look,
don't feel like
we
we
had
had
one.
the worst line. I don't feel like we had the worst O line of some games. We
We
probably had it at the
we
end of the
had one of
season, but not every game we had the terrible O line.
we had one of the youngest defenses of the league last year. Yeah, we started out shitty. We started out horrible. But them last 5 games of the year, that defense started clicking. That defense started clicking. And we, like I said in pre-production, we was horrible against the run. The run was the how you kill us. But we bring over a good addition from the Chargers to solidify that middle of the field, middle of the defensive line, and our pass rush. Like we had 4 players with 7.5+ sacks last year. Byron
I,
Young.
I get that, but like Matt said, that same O line that everybody's talking about that was so terrible, we went up against that same O line went up against the Steelers and gave up 0 sacks. So
Uh,
I
it was
feel like
actually
at
a
the end
worse
of the
O line
season,
than
yeah,
last year, but
yeah, it was that year. But I mean, it's the same guys. But but at the end of the year, we probably did rank last in the league. But I don't feel like we were the worst O line every game. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
So
just
how
all
can
depends on play calling. That's what it's all about. It's all about play calling. We can't
you
be
know,
running the
put
ball.
Schultz on Jared Verse. Like you put Dalton Schultz on Jared Verse, it's a wrap.
yeah, that's just no sense.
instead of putting Dalton Schultz on it, they're gonna put Cade Stover on him.
I mean, he Bobby Slow did that against Jonathan Kennard.
Hey, Bobby not here no more,
Yeah,
so
come on, like
he
some stuff just
Bobby
didn't
not
make
here no
sense.
more. We got new things going on. We're gonna see what's gonna happen though. We're gonna see.
Hey, that's
We're
gonna
gonna
be the
see.
difference right there, bro.
3:25 p.m. Sunday. We're gonna see.
And look, real quick. How y'all feel about that dynamic? You got one of McVay Paul's offsprings, him coaching up against one of his previous I think he was our tight ends coach. Uh and y'all new OC. How y'all feel about that dynamic? McVay playing his former one of his former offensive coaches versus y'all OC playing, his previous head coach. The man he
That's a
was under.
question I want to ask you, bro. Like, how do you feel about Nick Caley having some insight about Sean McVay, bringing it over to Houston, giving it to a D'Amico Ryans, giving that information to D'Amico Ryans?
He not the first one. He not the last one. Minnesota head coach, Green Bay head coach. He not the first one. He not the last. So it don't bother me. That's what happened when you got a great coach.
You got a
It's
point on
people. It's
that.
people that's gonna leave. That was whether they was offensive coordinators, wide receiver coaches, tight end coaches, running back. People that's under McVay, they leave and go to, they be successful at other organizations. It ain't no big thing to me because it ain't. He ain't
Hey,
the first. He ain't the last.
nah, fast. O'Connor, that's a. I mean, you got Mike.
And they say O'Connor, shit, he one of the best offensive minds in the game. He learned from McVay.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But they all learn from under that Shanahan tree.
Yeah. Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. It kind of worries me because I don't want to get Nick Caley in his head. Like, oh, I'm gonna try to out coach. my mentor. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna try to outplay him, and he can't be doing that as the first game, first play caller. Like you just got to call a good clean game. Don't get fancy with it, and just go out there and control the ball.
I got one more thing, Matt. My last thing is I think something that we all sleeping on as Texans fans. CJ is gonna have full control of this offense this year. He's gonna be able to audible. He's gonna be able to change out of plays. He wasn't able to do that last year. We had a little arrogant coach that was auditioning for a head coaching job and kind of limited CJ. So CJ's no longer being walked on a leash. Do and do you feel like hey that can be a advance to getting against the Rams also? I mean Ryan Day let CJ loose. He let him loose, and you see what
Look,
he did out there in Ohio State.
look, I'm an Ohio State fan. I'm an Ohio State fan. I'm from Ohio, so I've been rocking with CJ. Ever since he was at Ohio State. I rock with CJ. I think that can give CJ some type of advantage of him having that control. So this will be his first year doing that, right? Having him
And look what
having
he did the
power,
2 previous years, and
him having
that
that
was
power
limited.
to make him having that power at the line to make adjustments. I think it'll be good for CJ. I think him having more control. Let's see how I go. I think it'll be advantage. It'll be an advantage for y'all.
The
I mean,
only
and look what
thing
he gave us the first 2 years, and that was just limited, accessibility to what he can
well
actually do.
year one it was let out that after was it the Ravens game or week two they let the reins off against the Jaguars. They let CJ Stroud be CJ Stroud. You see what happened last year is when they kind of put the cuffs on him. But I will say this: it all depends on the offensive line. Like you can do whatever you want with CJ Stroud can do whatever you want, but if he can't be protected, we're going to still have the same outcome. You know what I mean? So
Real quick question: who is y'all starting center?
Jake Andrews, I obviously, I guess he grabbed a whole bunch of people's attention, even the media. They're saying that he's boosted up pretty well. So kind of because it caught me off guard. I did not think that at all. But it was better than last year already. That's all I can say. The guard play, the center play, it was horrible. That was our weak point. Was that so? If we can improve that, it's already an improvement. So, well, fellas, our boys Crenshaw and Kendall had to jump off. So, in the wise word of Crenshaw, this is the worst part of the show because it's the end. And man, again, thanks for coming on. We're definitely gonna have to do this come Sunday around 5 or
Come
6
back, bro. Come back.
when the Rams get that ass whacked.
Come
We got
back.
we got to be talking about it. So, but before
Hey,
then,
don't get. I was too drunk or none of that shit. Come back, even if you're drunk. Come on back.
well,
Hey,
before that, why don't you
we'll do.
tell everybody where we can find you, what you got cooking, so that way we can support you, brother.
You can follow me on IG and Twitter at 1200 underscore TITI 1200 titty. Once again, 1200 underscore TITI 1200 titty.
All right, and then you can follow our brothers in arms, Crenshaw at Fifth Ward Crenshaw, and then Keno at Here Keno. Keno's been amazing at the boxing game, so check his channel out to see what he got going on. Honcho, tell him where they can find you at, what you got cooking, brother.
Once again, it's always a pleasure talking to the Texans Nation. Uh, like Matt said at the start of the show, fucking it's here, man. The season here. But I mean, if you don't catch us on here, you can always catch us. Uh, catch me on either Twitter or Instagram at H Town Huncho 713. That's my Twitter and Huncho Johnny on Instagram. Man, we always post some good stuff. We'll be back with the recap after Sunday after this Rams game. Hopefully, we'll have our guests back tonight for a return. And kind of grill them on that. But give us a shout, follow our fan page, man. Good talking to you guys every time, man.
Absolutely, yeah. Make sure you follow the podcast at Texas Fan Belt everywhere. Like Honcho said, we got some good stuff coming on. And make sure you follow me at A1 Day One Texans. I'm about to finish this article about the 53-man team and what that means for the season, Texans season. So make sure you check that out at Fan Battle Substack. Some good articles, especially for the Texans. So till then, go Texans. Stay blessed, and I'm just gonna say it. We're gonna wax that Rams ass. All right. Till then, we'll see y'all next week. Have a good night.
All right.
I'ma calm down.